Last time on Gaming Through the Ages, I played Jupiter Lander for the Commodore 64, which was a space landing physics game in which I had to carefully and softly land on Jupiter. Landing too hard would cause me to explode. Although the physics and graphics were somewhat decent, the game still took place on a single screen, and there wasn't much variety in gameplay or AI-controlled characters. Will the complexity of games evolve, or will we be stuck with basic gameplay forever? Keep watching to find out. Welcome to Gaming Through the Ages, the series where we start off in the 1970s and play a game from each year until we reach modern times. Phase 1 was all about consoles, but this time in Phase 2, we're exploring the evolving games and graphics of home computers. This time around, we'll be looking at Frogger for the Apple IIe. The goal here is to cross a road and river without drowning or getting hit by a car. Will we be able to make it to the other side, or will we become roadkill? Keep watching to find out. Okay, so today we've got Frogger loaded up on the Apple IIe, but just before we play, I just want to show you something. My little brother, Austin, he's turning 3. He was born in 1975, and he turns 3 on December 17th, 1978, so I bought him this book. It's called Alice in Wonderland, just got it new from the shop today, for his birthday. So it's a good, nice modern looking book. Anyway, we're going to be playing Frogger. Press space to play. Look at this graphic just while we're here. This is absolutely awesome. You can see this frog. There's some water. He's a bit of a strange frog though. He's kind of walking on 2 legs like a human a little bit. And there's a truck coming. I wonder if the graphics are actually this good. Well, they're not as good as I thought they'd be, but look at this. You can see there's a road here, and the cars on the road are driving side to side. I think this is our little, this is our little frog. We can jump side to side, and forward, and back. We almost got hit by a purple car. So here, apparently, we've got to try and cross the road before the time runs out, which is this purple line on the side of the screen that's slowly running out. We've got to go across the road onto the grass, and then after that, we've got to go on the turtles, cross the logs, and then get to one of the blank spaces. I'm almost dead, so we'll just let this start again. We have a time limit, and look, dead bones. Okay, time over. We're going to try this again. Here we go. Forward. Forward, 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 forward. Okay, good. We're going good so far. We're going to jump on these turtles, jump across, and up, and across. Now we've got to jump in carefully. Jump! We did it! That wasn't too hard, and now there's like a space there saying, we've been there before. So I think now we've got to try and fill up all 5 spaces without dying. This doesn't really seem that hard, to be honest. Anyway, we'll jump across this log, go on this log, and these turtles. They went underwater! Did you see those turtles? I went on them, and did you see that, it was an animation there. The actual turtles had multiple steps, they were going boom, boom, boom. So the graphics there are quite amazing. You could actually see the turtles slowly descending into the water. That was actually quite cool. You could see, the submersion process. Submersion. Sounds like, a type of, what do you call it? Culture. The submerging culture. Now, you can see them submerging under the water. That was so cool. And all these little, the car sprites aren't animated. These cars are just, driving back and the trucks and stuff. You can see they're driving back and forward on this road. Nothing much is happening with them, apart from the fact that they're moving. But yeah, no animations, not like those turtles. Anyway, we've covered up 3 spaces. There's a fly up there. Apparently, if you get the fly, you can get some extra points. So that would be pretty good, I think. So let's try and get that fly. Oh, it's gone. Wait, is it there now? Oh no, that looks like a crocodile. Okay, we don't want to get the crocodile. We've only got 1 more space. Okay, we've got to cross the road. Come on, catch up. And across this log and this log, and across this. Here we go. Oh no, 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 no. Ah, I got killed at the side of the screen. That's one thing that would be quite interesting if the world kind of moved with you as you kind of moved. There shouldn't be an edge of the world, It's like when people used to think the earth is flat. Oh crud, this is my last life, so I've got to do this. The world shouldn't be, single screened here. It shouldn't be flat, if you know what I mean. Oh, that was a fast one. Okay, we've got to get across here. Cross. Ah! Died. Okay, I'm just going to fast forward. We'll try that again, and you'll see me when I try and get that last space. You can hear that music is... Oh, that was close. You could hear that music was made up of, like, tones and stuff like that, as opposed to what you'd get from a real guitar or a real instrument in real life. I died in the water. Okay, just one complaint here. This is a frog. I literally have to jump across turtles' backs and logs, otherwise I die in the water. Yes, I got the fly. But that doesn't even make sense. How can a frog die if it touches water? How does a frog drown? You know what I mean? Frogs are made for the water. Okay, I'm back up to that point where I've just got to get one more frog there, like get to that last space on the screen. One thing I don't like is the black, like, see there's a black background between the frog? Like, it should just be a white frog or a green frog for that matter, jumping along. There shouldn't be this black background. Anyway, from what I've heard now, it's going to get harder or something. I don't know how it's going to get harder, but let's just have a look. There's a crocodile! Look at that! Instead of a log up there, there's actually a crocodile swimming across in the background. Okay, so it actually did get harder. So we've got... Why did I turn purple when that car splattered me? Oh crud, can you see? It's actually... The game has legitimately gotten harder now. There's actually a crocodile instead of a log up there. And I think it was even another animated sprite where it was like snapping. That's pretty cool. It's not fair! I don't want to die like this. Okay, let's get across. That was fast. Okay, here we go. Jump in. Yeah, that black background is starting to drive me nuts. Because, I mean, see, I'm on the grass here, and, I mean, look at this. It doesn't really affect you on the road. But then you go on the grass, and you've got that black background, so it's just frustrating. I officially give up, because if I cannot simply jump in the water as a frog, if that kills me, a frog jumping in water kills me, I think this game is just a little bit ridiculous. It was pretty cool though, you know, the process of, you know, going across the road, dodging the cars and dodging, like trying to jump on logs and stuff like that. That was pretty interesting. There was a little bit of gameplay variety there, but then it did get a little bit repetitive because all we were doing is just doing that same process again and again and again. So this game, I guess, has once again reached its limit to me. The one thing though that did keep me playing was that idea of you get to this next level and there's something harder there. For example, there was that crocodile trying to snap. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I would wonder, you know, what other creatures and stuff would they add on future levels that would make it even harder. So anyway, that was our experience with Frogger on the Apple IIe. It's now time to move on to the next game. So where to next from here? The year in the next episode will be 1984, which was quite an interesting year. IBM released their IBM PC Junior in an attempt to enter the home computer market. It had improved sound and graphics of the original business-orientated IBM PC, but it was overall a commercial failure, and the unsold computers had to be destroyed. The chairman of PC Junior Software even said, "We're just sitting here trying to put our PC Juniors in a pile and burn them, and the damn things don't burn. That's the only thing IBM did right with the machine. They made it flame-proof." Software-wise, things got a little more interesting. Apple released a graphical interface for their Macintosh 128K computers known as Macintosh System Software, which they later renamed System 1. It has a menu bar and desk accessories such as an alarm clock, notepad and calculator that could all be interacted with via a mouse-controlled cursor. Anyway, for the next episode, pick a game made in 1984 for the ZX Spectrum, IBM PC, Macintosh 128K, or Commodore 64. Remember to leave a comment under this video to vote, and if you are a Patreon, vote on Patreon to have your vote count as 3 times more. I'll see you next time in Gaming Through the Ages.